Okay. Once again, haters, I just got flagged and I got kicked off my stream. Y'all can't let anybody live. I see. Y'all can't let anybody just chill. I don't understand why somebody would go ahead and flag and report my live stream, but whoever you are, I really do hope that there is a place in hell for you, because nobody is, nobody is really doing anything bad. I'm just showcasing artists. I'm just showcasing songs. I'm just conducting my interviews. So, I don't understand why somebody would report my live stream. I just don't get it. What a hater. But anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a song on. I'm going to get a video, and get this shit together, because that really pissed me off. I'm not even going to front, that somebody would be that hateful to do that. But anyway, here we go. I have a video by one of our old guests. So while we take care of this situation here, we're going to figure out what's going on. So I have a video here by Para. She was actually a guest that we had a while ago. She's from St. Kitts, very dope artist. She dropped this during quarantine, and definitely want to showcase it for you guys to check it out. So here we go. We got Para.
You feel like on the fire. I want all the smoke with who's got your desire. I like running on a pulse. Gives me time to focus on you and channeling the good things. Superpower nutrients, demons jumping you when they sense your confusion. You know what to do, you know what to do, so no one else can fuck with you. The stellar north and U-turns, me to your Confucius, poetic and true with whatever comes through me. You know what to do, you know what to do, you know what to do, so no one else can fuck with you. The stellar north and U-turns, me to your Confucius, you're so confusing. Baby, you can walk on water till you doubt yourself. If you don't think you're a god, nobody will. You can walk on water till you doubt yourself. If you don't think you're a god, nobody will. If you don't think you're a god, nobody will. You don't think you're a god. You don't think you're a god, then nobody will.
Okay. Yes, that was Para. That's her new song that she has. Super dope. I really did like it. I enjoyed it. Shout out to Smooth Producer Midnight. Man, you ain't never tell a lie. You never tell a lie. Yes, they're always snitching or some shit. This is why I don't understand how they expect us as broadcasters to actually, do our job. But anyway, it is what it is. Again, shout out to Para. I actually enjoyed that song. I was like, damn, I had to play it twice, just so I could say, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna finish getting into this. So basically, we have a lot of topics to touch. One of the things I have to say that a lot of people have been, I've had a surge of followers on Twitter, and my Twitter, give me 1 second. There was a little viral tweet. I didn't mean for it to go viral, but it kind of did. Shout out to Articulate. So I had said something, and I don't know why it went viral, because I didn't use a hashtag. I really didn't. I didn't use a hashtag. I didn't really put anything in general as far as like trying to make the tweet go viral, but it kind of just did. And it was about Candace Owens. I don't really like her. I think she's a very like angry, mad person. And that tweet went viral when I had said something along the lines of, oh, all that tap dancing for the RNC, and she wasn't invited to speak. And I'm saying to myself, well, that kind of happens when you are tap dancing and you are trying to make and seek approval. And unfortunately, that tweet went viral. So after that, I started getting a surge of followers, and a lot of the followers have asked me, Minx, why is BeatStars, why do you have it in your header that you're blocked? And I was like, look, I'm just going to say this one time and for all. BeatStars blocked me because I tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And perhaps the truth is, it's too real for certain people. And that's what bothers me, because I don't really care if they don't feature me or any female producers on their website, because we know their website is bullshit. A lot of producers have been leaving BeatStars. They've been saying, it's just not working out. And the majority of us have been going to Track Train. I just recently became a member of Track Train, and I will be uploading my beats to that site. The only problem that I have is it's like, I don't know who is an agent. I feel like a lot of people are agents. They say that they mean well, but they're just really trying to like sniff around and see, what dirt they can find upon meeting somebody. And I just think that that's a weird introduction as to, why did BeatStars block you? I'm like, well, because I keep it real. Forever. I will always keep it real. So that was one of the things. Speaking of, there was a lot of questions on my Twitter about, webinars and, people that want me to educate and teach them how to do proper marketing. And, I just feel like you can't really teach people that don't want to learn. Let's just keep it real. People really don't want to learn. They want you to do the hard work for them. Now, I just want to say this. I'm not a promoter. I don't consider myself a promoter. I don't consider myself an expert in promotion. I'm just a person that reads a lot, understands how to push certain content, and it is what it is. How you doing, Offspring? How are you? Offspring has always showing us love, always showing the platform love. So let's get into these marketing topics, and then we're going to get into another song. Okay. Now, recently, we talked about it, I think maybe 2 episodes ago, full episodes ago, because I know we've been dropping just interviews. Basically, I have marketing tools that I use in order to push my music. And I was so angry that Anime Grind. Yes. I haven't seen anime in a couple of days. So Feature FM. I know some of you guys have heard of Feature FM. Feature FM is actually an amazing platform. I'm not saying it's because they're paying me. I'm saying it's because I really do stand by their product. They recently just dropped a bio link. And I know you guys know how bio links work. You guys have Linktree in your bios, correct? So this is Linktree on steroids. I actually pay for this service, but the fact that your bio is the most important part of your social media than your posts, and I will explain why. Now, your bio, hold on. So your bio is the most important part of your links when people meet you. And if your bio is not in tip-top shape, there's a possibility that a person will not return. Now, when I visit somebody's profile, and this is often, okay, as a person that is always looking for music and people to feature, I notice that people only put Spotify links in their bio. And I think that that is actually a deterrent. I don't think that that is going to help fuel any fans because of the fact that everybody does not have Spotify. Everybody doesn't rock with Spotify. You got some people that rock with Deezer. You got some people that rock with Apple. And if you don't have these links handy when people ask you for your music and they have to look for it, that is a person I would say, is a possible real fan. Hold on. My freaking phone doesn't even recognize my face. I hate Apple. But if you're visiting someone's profile and you're only seeing, like myself, let's say all they promoted was Deezer and I didn't have Deezer, I'd be like, why should I even listen to your music? Because you're not even going the extra mile to tell me where I can find it on YouTube, or where I can find it on Spotify, or where I can find it on Apple Music, or where I can find it on Tidal. You are deterring yourself from opportunities to be heard, playlisted, and even added as a potential fan's music. You know what I'm saying? Join Android family. Yeah, but you want to have it ready. You want to have it ready. So this link, let me tell you how amazing these links are. This particular link. When you click on my bio, it will bring you to my music. It will bring you to my podcast. It'll also break it down with the demographics. It'll also break it down and build and generate an email list so that I can email my potential listeners or listeners that subscribed and let them know when I have new releases coming out, or let them know that we need you to pre-save our content. This is just important knowledge to have. So again, Feature FM. Shout out to Randy. How you doing, Randy? Randy says shout out to LA and the Bay Area. Hi, everyone. I don't know. I don't want to mess up the last part, so I'm just going to say I agree. So shout out to LA. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Kumusta Lahat, I believe. So yeah, we're having a tough time with our guest. I'm just so trying to fix that. Shannon. All right, so it's important for that. Now, one of the major situations that I wanted to talk about tonight, I just want to make sure to it that my guest, I want to see if she was able to fix that delay. I don't know if it's the AirPods situation, because AirPods, I just got a pair today. That may not be good. I may have to return them. One of the issues I wanted to talk about, and I think we all need to talk about this because it's important. I've said this on our show, the RTIM show. Now, there is a big issue going on. And I don't want to sound like a hater or anything, because there was an article written about it, because you know me, I do my investigative journalism stuff, okay? I don't like to come out and just say that there is a big scam going on. There could be a big scam going on. So let's talk about it. Now, for a show of hands, how many of you have been approached in your DMs from a legendary rapper because they wanted to promote you or feature you? I can almost say that with that assessment, there is a lot of that going on. There is a lot of blue check celebrities that are coming out, climbing into the DMs and saying, hey, let's work. However, I did find an article that could possibly debunk. I mean, I don't know if an article would actually say that somebody is scamming, but I'm going to get into it because it just seemed very, very strange to me. Now, there was some talks about, I think it was Jadakiss, right? Shout out to Jadakiss. You know, we love you. Shout out to Jadakiss. But There are a lot of artists that have approached me in the DMs because they feel that there are scams going on from legends in the game, and that would be like Fat Joe, Jada Kiss. Uh, it's just a long list. DJ Envy, Funk Flex. We all know Funk Flex is a scammer. We know this. Um, just a lot of scams going around in the pandemic. So this is an article that I found in Hip Hop DX. This was actually a couple of weeks ago that this article dropped. So we're going to talk about it. All right, so it says Jada Kiss puts out an Instagram casting call for real spitters. That is the name of this article. Let's read it together because this may answer a lot of questions. So it says Jada Kiss puts out an Instagram casting call for real spitters. It says on Instagram on Friday, which was June the 12th. I know this is a June article. You don't have to remind me. It says the legendary rhymer called for real rappers to hit his DMs. Though he didn't specifically specify exactly what he's up to, Kiss did promise he had a lot to offer. His post read, tag a spitter, a real rapper who's working hard. DM me now, a lot of opportunities available. Yeah. Let's continue. So it says, just before the world went into quarantine, Kiss stopped by Hip Hop DX to promote his 5th studio album. I ain't going to pronounce that because, 759 is going to laugh her ass off. I'm going to just say Ignatus, which was released March the 6th. The LP features appearances from Pusha T, Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Ty Dolla $ign, and more. During the chat, the Yonkers native recalled the time he was standing so hard behind real bars he challenged 50 Cent to a 1 million pay-per-view rap battle in which 50 declined. He says battling is therapeutic for hip-hop, but you can't take it serious. I mean, you got to take it because that's what you're preparing your material for your opponent, but when it affects your heart or where you let it get too personal, you've got to have fun with it. Yeah. Personally, I'm just going to say this. I know a lot of you guys have gotten these tag your artist friends, tag these people, tag those people. Like, the only thing that I have a problem with, I don't want nobody tagging me in shit. I'm just keeping it real. Don't tag me. Don't ask me. If I don't care if Jesus Christ himself said tag a really outstanding person on this planet. Don't tag me. Just don't do it. I feel like there is a lot of stealing going on, and I wouldn't give my MP3s to anybody. That's one of the problems that I have with these types of situations, because they're not asking for a Spotify link for these playlists. They're not asking for a SoundCloud link at that. They want your MP3, which we know 9 times out of 10, you artists do not have all of your work together. You don't have your publishing right. You don't have, all you care about is DistroKid. DistroKid ain't gonna be in court sitting next to you saying, this is our artist and this is their song, give them their money, run them their papes. DistroKid is not going to do that. DistroKid does not know you exist. They just know that you pay your yearly subscription and that you're running up them checks. Okay. We got Jermaine, who says Kiss hit my DMs asking me to pay to get on his mixtape. Well, let me tell you, I wouldn't pay for that. Because if you think I'm hot, this is how I look at it. You think I'm hot, you think my music is sick, you think my music is the cat's meow. I ain't paying you a damn dime. If I hit you up and I say, hey, let's work, let's do business, let's do this, let's do that, let's do something, then I could understand me having to invest in that financially. But if you are climbing into people's DMs, which we all know, and I just want to stress this shit because it's very important that y'all understand this shit. celebrities are out of work. Your favorite artist is out of work. They don't have shows. They're not selling merch like that, you know? They are buying and inflating their streams. They are buying and inflating their following. They are even buying comments. You know how I know? I checked. And I tell people all the time, how do you check these things? It's simple. All you have to do is click on these profiles. Click on these profile pictures, right? You ever get, bored? I sit and I look at profiles. I try to figure out. We know Tekashi 69, right? I had did a whole rundown of his account on YouTube to prove that he bought millions of views, thousands of subscribers. I was able to prove this. You know how I was able to prove it? I have the programs to do it. Okay? If I wanted to right now, at this very minute, and I wanted to say, fuck this podcast shit, I'm done with this podcast shit, I'm just finished with it. And I wanted to just go and put 1 million streams on my shit, I can do that. Why? Because I have the programs. I have the programs. I study this shit. Okay? Now, don't come climbing into my DMs asking me, Minx, can you help me? Because I don't do shit for free no more. I'm just letting y'all know. So, what's up, Genuine? So, I don't do shit for free no more. You got to understand that there is a reason behind that. I help out who I can. But calling me, you got people that call me on Instagram and, they want to ask me a question. And this question is like 2 hours long. No, now you got to pay me for my time. I don't do that shit for free no more. This is what the Patreon is for. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think our girl is back. Oh my God. You mean who? Wow. Chadwick Boseman dies at 43? Please tell me that's a joke. I just got that message. Hold on one second. Let me see if Miss Jordan can hear us. Hey, I'm a little scared. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but I is there still...
Okay, we're good.
Oh, we are?
Oh, Lord.
What the fuck? What is happening? Hold on one second. I don't know why this delay is happening on your end. It just does. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I just got that text message, and I just don't understand how this happened to this gentleman, Chadwick. Oh, man. Can you, I need y'all to help me in the comments to let me know if you guys heard an echo with her mic. I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? They don't like us today.
Okay, I'm gonna get my laptop and I'm gonna try that. Come on.
Okay. So yes, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. I'm in shock. I'm just in shock. I can't believe, we need to take a minute of silence because that shit is crazy. I feel so horrible, to be live and to see that. I mean, he just came out. Wow. I didn't didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't know he was sick either. I had no idea. Yeah, he had colon cancer. Damn, man. We can't look. Honestly, we cannot take another hit. Like, honestly, we really cannot take another hit. So, yeah, 6 years in the business. Jermaine says he was secretly sick since 2016. Yeah, Randy, you're probably right. What sucks is that these this particular software that I just like invested in was supposed to allow for phones, but I think that's probably why they want, I guess, wired headphones at that point. But yeah, that does suck. Oh, that sucks, guys. So we're gonna get some music on. I need to take a minute because that really, I felt, and you know what was so weird? I felt like something bad was gonna happen, not with the live stream, but just in general. Like I felt like I had a bad feeling that something was gonna happen, and I guess that's what it was. Oh, Randy says he'd be on a lot of panels on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's because it's the feedback that's probably coming from her audio, but that's cool. That's cool. That's, it is what it is. But yeah, we got Articulate. I'm about to cry because I'm so like shocked by that. All right, so we got Articulate. We got a video for by him. We're gonna play it. It's called Power Medley. And Articulate, make sure that you let your publishing company and all these folks know that you gave me permission to play this, because they don't love a bitch. They don't love a bitch back. All right, so we're gonna get this on. And Power Medley featuring Twin Star, Slum Lord, Striker, and Gully Sion. Here we go. We're gonna play this for y'all. Let them know what y'all think. Oh, hold on. Did I do this right? I think I did. Hold on. I just want to make sure I share it the right way. Share audio. Boom. Okay, cool. So here we go. I'm so upset by this. I just really am. My stomach is like really bothering me. I had a bad feeling that something bad was going to happen today, and this shit goes down. But here we go.
Just show me come a foreign line. Them no like you see your eyes. Me I tell you them no want to see you nice. Them want you follow back at them, and when me check it out, them have no links. Them only have a bag of friends. Tell me what I wrote a rough, but me still have to roll, I feel make a step just like one Google up a stony gut. Them not no soul, Make me tell you the story go. Try to say a thing and them a tell me say me know too much. Me no say nothing, me just buy a sleep and roll it up. Them know all I mean, I say a prayer right before me cut. I guide me no brother, so nothing me no worry about. My data ban and now so me have to go I don't know. No the thing take off the back of plane and me the fire about me have a couple million at the bank, my song a blast a road. Alright. Evil people put me in a problem. Them say me sell out and me switch. Just do me come up foreign again. Them want you follow back at them, and when me check it out, them have no links. Them only have a bag of friends. Protect me from my enemies and protect me from my frenemies. This is my prayer.
I swear.
The devil is a liar. Protect me from my enemies and protect me from my frenemies. This is my prayer. The devil is a liar. Though I watch.
Okay, give me a second. All right, I think I lost. There was doubles. What the fuck is up with these doubles? Okay. All right. Again, like I said, I think there is an issue with this. Was there doubles in there? Because I could have sworn I heard doubles. I thought I was hearing doubles. It shouldn't be doing that, honestly. Anyway, yeah, guys. Tough night, tough evening, tough break. I just, I just don't. I don't get it. All right, so we're gonna stop this live share. Okay, cool. Yes, Articulate. It was definitely a dope video. If I could finish the shit. I mean, honestly, I just wanted to share this, and I think that's what it was. It was sending the doubles. But let's see if it finishes up. Let's see if we finish this up.
Protect me from my enemies, and protect me from my frenemies. This is my prayer. The devil is a liar. Protect me from my enemies, and protect me from my frenemies. This is my prayer. The devil is a liar. The children need love. They need anything they can get, and it's up to us to give it to them. Oh yes, it's over. The children need love. They need anything they can have, and it's up to us to give it to them. Oh yes, it's over. The children need health and strength. They need upliftment. They need confidence. They need pants more than them need belts. So not beat them and you treat them. Just teach them well. They can read and spell. So just teach them to read and spell. They'll breach any spell. Most of them living in hell. So uplift them and beat them well. I stop giving them hell. Children need love. They need anything they can have, and it's up to us to give it to them. Oh yes, it's so much. Children need love. They need anything they can have, and it's up to us to give it to them. Oh yes, it's so much. Future so bright, you can see it with my eyes closed. Yeah, Ted Benjamin, Franklin's in a Michael. I can just walk alone. Can blow out of my nose. And anytime my phone ring, no joking. Yeah, another shipment get unfold. Alright then, another song drop, red carpet get unfold. Articulate slow, lad, you know the strike one. Me read the Bible, major sound, me fear not blindfold. I got alone, I guide me blessings in a trifold. Let's all unite and get this money, get the bank full. We know the struggle is so real, the story's untold. But on my knees and when me need me very thankful. And plus me never left the zigga when me trod road. Future so bright. Can see it with my eyes closed. See it with my eyes closed. I can just walk alone. Can blow out of my nose. Yeah, I go listen, turn up the energy like Red Bull. Look how much talent in the place, look how the place full. Blessing for be a part of the track, yes, I'm grateful. Strike off the gift, send me money, send me rate, yeah. Me not trust none of them, so me move like scissors. Cut off the wall of them, them I move two shapes, so we are not friend again. As far as me concerned, now I fuck the wall of them. Me no band with no twin, yo, me band by myself. So when me gone, pan and work, stop me down, me get me a the driver, the shooter, spend shell, I go spend the police, and I need and who I go tell them. Fake from real, not 169 facing dead. So me on the transport, my flow, my flow. It's gonna be straight up to us.
All right. Yeah, so we finally resumed that video. Thank God. Shout out to Articulate with that. Dope video. I want to get on the remix. Remix. Yes. Shout out to Articulate for that. But yeah, again, I still cannot believe that this happened. I cannot believe that this happened. And, you know, again, my thoughts and prayers definitely go to, I just, wow. And this had to happen on the Minx show. Like, to get this text, I was like, oh my God, what is this about? So yeah, let's get into some more stuff. So we covered why I got blocked by BeatStars. F y'all. We talked about Feature FM. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with our client's audio today, but you know, we'll probably have to reschedule for her to come back because she is in studio as well as we speak. And I had so many important questions to ask. I'm a little bit, you know, perturbed, but we'll test everything and see what happens. We may do a little pop-up or something with her and complete this interview with her. All right. Last but not least, I have a big rant that I need to get off of my chest, but I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to give you guys a synopsis. So sometime this week, I forgot what day it was. I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday. I got into a weird, you know, conversation in my DMs on Twitter about a particular person. I basically did a complete expose. I didn't put it out there yet. But I definitely wanted to showcase it to you guys so you guys can see what's going on in my world. There's a lot of stuff going on in my world. We just got a nice little location to broadcast from, so we don't have to be in my closet. I have that. I also have some new merch dropping for the new release for my EP, hopefully if it ever drops. So basically, you know, again, this fucker, Benjamin Einfield, I'm sorry, bruh, but you keep running your mouth, talking your shit, and it just, you know, there's just a lot of stuff that y'all need to know that's going on, and I'm actually going to showcase it so that you guys can see a little peek into my world of bullshit that I have to deal with, because I'm tired of going back and forth and arguing about this shit. I definitely want you guys to take a listen and also understand that this is a real serious, like these serious allegations that I am about to make to show the proof that this dude is a biter, has been a biter, will be a biter, and continues to be a biter. And I'm going to showcase that on my show because I'm tired of it. I'm very tired of it. I played nice long enough, and y'all need to see it for yourselves. Okay, so this is the entire. I was gonna wait to do it, but I think y'all need to understand what's happening here. So basically, I did a video earlier this week, and I was gonna drop it that night, but then I decided not to drop it, and I wanted to drop it on my show because I think people need to understand how serious it is when you are a biter. Give me a second. Okay, so when you are a person like myself, you know, I try my best to I try to work with people. I try to work with people in a way where people feel like they're welcomed in my world. Again, I always say, you know, when you're in my life, it is a privilege to be in my life, just like it is a privilege when you were in my life. I can't take advantage of people because I have been taken advantage of as an artist for such a long time. People have taken my money. People have, you know, treated me like shit. And, you know, in this type of business that we are in, we are dealing with people that want to make money, even if that means they have to come and attack you to bring your business down. And this is what I've been dealing with. So I'm going to show you guys the video. Comments are very important, and I wanted to drop it on my show. So here we go. Let me just open this up. Okay, so this is a world premiere. All right, so it's called Exposed, Academy Music Business. What's up, everybody? This is everyone's favorite Minx, and I'm here because I'm tired of the bullshit, and it's just time to expose and let go. I've been dealing with this situation for such a long time that I feel like it's time to show some receipts because I'm tired and I know my followers are especially tired, and it's time to talk about it and be open about what went down and why I have beef with the Academy Music Business. So, God willing, I'm blessed. I was able to begin my podcasting journey back in 2018. It wasn't a dope podcast at the time, but it was growing. And as of last year, of August the 19th, I was able to get my podcast exactly where I wanted it to be so I can be able to do interviews, in which then Benjamin Einfield, the Academy Music Business, became one of my guests. And there was a lot of hiccups, and I guess that was the universe telling me that something wasn't right about this, but for the culture, right? Now, one of the common mistakes that people make on the internet is this whole idea of people that are verified accounts, in which at the time Benjamin Einfield was a verified account and he was a blogger with his blog called 24/7 Hip Hop News. That's what I knew him as, and I knew that's what a lot of y'all knew him as. But things were a little bit different when he approached me, and here's what happened. So back in August of 2019, Benjamin reached out to me to be a guest on my show, in which he was pretty much trying to come on to promote a book that he was coming out with at the time that never dropped. Um, there was a couple of red flags that transpired. I had someone respond to the flyer that I put out about him being on the show that they felt that he scammed them. So I had asked all these questions because I didn't want to have him on my show to begin with if someone felt like they were being scammed. But the person really felt that I should have him come on and did not want to interfere with that, in which I said, okay. So we did the interview. He didn't want to come on camera. That was another red flag for me. Why don't you want to be on camera when every other guest that has ever been on my show, if they could not, um, they didn't have a phone or something like that, he had the equipment to be face to face. Skype, you know, at the time we were using Skype. He didn't want to do that. And I kind of understand now why, because if you show your face, in a sense, it's like no face, no case. So basically, I was very pissed because when we did our interview, it was out of, my convenience, that I had it set up for him to be able to come on to talk about his book. And after it went out in the public and it was live, it was recorded, the podcast had dropped, he never promoted it. Not one time did he promote that he was on my show. So that was another red flag for me. Like, wouldn't you want to promote the show that you were on? Because I was promoting it heavy and he didn't promote it at all. So when he was hitting me up, I was like, why are you even reaching out to me? Like, why are you even talking to me? You should be promoting your episode that you begged me to be on. So after I was really pissed off with him, I didn't want to talk to him. I started noticing a surge of messages regarding specific tools that I was talking about. One of them to audit accounts. So in my mind, I'm saying, but you're seasoned, you know the business, you know all this stuff. Why are you asking me for tools that I use in order to check people's engagements? Then he started pushing that I become part of an affiliate for him, pretty much refer artists to him for his referrals program. Then I was like kind of like taken aback for a minute because I'm like, where did this referrals program for this shit come from out of nowhere? when I spoke to him, I had just started my Patreon journey. So we had paid subscribers at the time. So you come out and you come onto my show just to pretty much come into my house and look around and then try to copy my furniture and layout of my apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what happened here. So I was kind of offended, like, why would I send artists to sign up with you when I have my own Patreon? So pretty much after being offended and wasting my time, our last transmission as far as writing to each other on Twitter ended November the 12th, 2019. So I stopped talking to him on that level. That's when the creepy shit began, you know, following my people, texting me randomly, just this blatant stalking shit that made me like, okay, like it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? I just tried to be nice. I thought that we were sharing the same cause of wanting to help artists, but I guess it was a one-sided thing. So at the time that I started talking to him, Minx Radio was originally a social media platform. I have screenshots. I also have my Instagram stories to prove that I had a social networking site first. Shout out to everyone signing up for minxradio.com. You know, we got new members, you know, new articles on here from last week's show. We got music video submissions that were added to the content, and as well as which again, he jacked. So not only did he come onto my show with a fake book that was never going to come out, that was never going to drop, he pretty much came onto my show to jack me. So our first platform of choice was with Radio King, and Radio King allowed members to sign up and put in their credentials to access the website and vote on songs, vote on specific situations, as well as a forum and everything. I got tired of that. So then we went to Ning. Ning is literally a social media platform. It is a social site in which we launched at the time, and it still had the website as well as a chat room. It had a marketplace. It had everything that I was excited to share with my people. And then, of course, Benjamin comes out with Music Link, again, biting. So, of course, you know, I got so tired of seeing my ideas being put into motion and then being told that I copied him. But I have receipts for everything too. And now we have gone from trying to civilly like end this to now threats of being sued. So how do you sue someone for, I mean, do you sue that person for stealing their own content? Because it doesn't work like that. And I'm like, I don't take heed to threats very nicely. So he's been with the threatening shit, threatening to sue me, threatening to do this, and defamation. How is it defamation if everything I'm saying can be backed up with receipts? So basically, I don't really care about the stealing anymore, because it's just, people are going to copy you whether you implement your own strategies or not. This man blatantly came onto my platform to jack my entire platform and copy it because he can't think for himself. And he is preying on artists now with my information, pretty much, because this is what I was doing, which is helping the underground. I was focused on that. He was just a blogger at the time. So then another part of Minx Radio and my platforms was in order to expose scams, in which everybody knew me as the chick that exposed scams. I also put on my website at the time pretty much how people can get in contact with me so that they can expose scammers too. You know, it was a Google form that people would have to fill out, and it will come to my inbox, and I'll be able to put together a directory of places and people to stay away from on the internet who are scamming people. And long behold, he became a person that wanted to expose scams. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, it's like blatant biting and copying my format. And that's why I've even had to step back from my podcast, because I just got so tired. Like, it just felt like everything I worked hard for was being jacked day by day by day. Yes. So that is the true story, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that I said in there, I'm going to be making this video public, that particular video public, so you can tag him, okay? Because all the receipts were there, all right? All of the receipts were there with dates. I have no reason to copy a colonizer, because that's what the fuck he is. You came to my platform. You came to my platform. I feel what you're saying, Trev, but I just want to like explain real quickly, because I don't want to hold you guys too long. When let me put it in a nice way. I was minding my motherfucking business when this dude came into my life. I never went to him. I never, I'm not like his academy music business bitches, okay? I don't have a reason to speak to, and this is what kills me. He hit me up, okay? He hit me up. He reached out to me. He told me that he wanted to like work together. Okay, you came onto my platform, a young black businesswoman from the Bronx, minding her fucking business. And you came onto my platform. You looked around. You liked how we was doing business here from my fucking Bronx closet. And you jacked that shit. You took those ideas and you decided that the best thing to do was to create a platform trying to mirror what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to let y'all know this on some real, actual, factual shit, because I ain't scared of this dude. I'll tell you this right now. He could use this 50 Cent line that he always does. I guarantee 50 Cent doesn't even know who the fuck he is. Okay? Now, you come onto my platform. You hold me on the phone for hours trying to pick my brain. And then you go and you implement what you picked. I'll tell you this right now, your ass don't got no 12,000 students. You don't have no 12,000 students. You see, I'm going to tell you why. When I want to show my appreciation for my members that are paid members, paid subscribers, I show them love. This is how I show them love. I can count, 19 Patreon members. We have 19 Patreon members. I know them all. I speak to them all. Well, most of them. I know them all. We talk, we politic, I educate. So this is a little bit bigger than Walmart and Target. They're both stores, yes. But I'm almost certain that a Walmart employee did not go into Target and say, we need to set up our store the same way. We need to have a greeter at the door. I'm pretty sure Target didn't go to Walmart and say, let's copy that. That seems to be working for them. I don't care if people copy me. It has nothing to do with that. People are going to copy. They're going to bite. They're going to be inspired. I get that. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the podcasts that came out after meeting me. I hope and I pray that this is something that you do enjoy and that this is something that is, fruitful to your career and helping the underground. I mean that. I really do. But you have this dude that literally sent me a fucking email that said that he was going to sue me for defamation. Nothing I have said on this podcast is defamation. However, I did put up my address. I put up my LLC's address. This man hasn't sent me shit. You gonna sue me? Why haven't you sent me anything? Where's the paperwork? Where's all this shit? I'm ready to go to court, bruh. And when I own everything you own, I hope you keep that same fucking energy like you do when you put up pictures of black women being beheaded as a white man. And catch me, karma, if I catch you on these Twitter streets trying to refer anybody to this bullshit, I swear on everything I love, I will slap the taste out of your mouth. And yes, that is a threat. So y'all, all of y'all on Twitter that are trying to do features with this bitch, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Catch Me Karma's music is not worth the number of streams that she has. Her music ain't that dope. Her music ain't that hot. She don't have no fucking bars. How the fuck you got all those streams, bruh? Your music is not even mixed right. I know my music ain't even mixed right. I mix my own shit. I got to get 759 to help me. But your music is not worth those streams, honey. You are purchasing, or maybe Benjamin, all of his students that he has, all 5 of them, because I counted. All of these students that he has, their music is not properly mixed. Their music is not properly mixed. But here he goes offering mixing services. You ain't a real producer, bruh. You ain't a mixer. You ain't an engineer. You are not a professional in this. So how are you offering mixing? All you're doing is sending their music, their MP3, to what is that sound goodizer? You're not a real promoter, Benjamin. Go back to blogging. Go back to blogging and baiting people to read your blogs with some dumb shit. No. Her music is trash. I'm being totally honest. I don't really call people's music trash, but it's trash. It is not worth the amount of streams that she has. I think she has over almost 100,000 streams. It's not worth that. She doesn't rap on cue. She's offbeat and loud. Just like the other artists that he's promoting. Their music is not good. I'm not saying it to be a jerk. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it because y'all motherfuckers is running around with your chest so poked out like you popping. I do a Twitter search. Nobody's talking about you. The only time that people are talking about you is when you put into a tweet that you are looking for music. If Benjamin told you that that is an adequate way of getting people to, or getting a way to have your impressions up, that's corny. It's corny. Her music is not popping like that. I looked at the numbers. They do not make sense for the quality that is being put out there. Also, your playlists are bullshit. You know why? Because I analyzed it. How? I have the programs. You are inflating these streams and making these artists think that you are actually pushing their content. No one's talking about them. Now, if you're so knowledgeable, Benjamin, why don't any of these artists that you are supporting have knowledge panels? Why haven't they claimed their knowledge panels? Trev says, I made an agreement with this woman to promote Positive K, and she would have had him host my Universal mixtape. She lied, and I promoted his single, but I learned from that. Offspring says, that's crazy. I know her from last year. Well, you go ahead and take a listen to her music, and you tell me if it's worth the amount of streams that she has. 5,000? Realistic. 7,500? Realistic. A little bit. But it's not worth all of that. So, Benjamin Einfield, you have 12,000 students. None of them have blown up. You didn't recover millions of dollars for these artists. You're inflating the streams, and eventually DistroKid is going to catch up to these idiots. They're going to catch up. They're going to see that how is it that in a matter of a month, if you have little websites like Reverb Nation saying that they're not paying out 30,000 streams, they're not paying out 50,000 streams until they do check. If that's the case, then maybe DistroKid is in bed with Spotify. I'm just saying. Wake up, y'all. Wake up to what is the big picture today. So, Benjamin, you want to play hardball? I just shot a J. So, I would love for you to come out and prove. Because it's not even about the court of law. It's about the court of public opinion. I just proved to my following on my failed podcast that you like to say, because this is what he said. He's so empowering. Oh my gosh, I'm empowering. I like to inspire people, but you're telling people that they're, yeah, Dad, I saw that. Shout out to Mr. Morpheus. That's my pops. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. And yes, yeah, Dad, we did cover that. We got it as soon as it popped up. We put it on there. Randy says, I wish everyone success. I'm not a hater. An artist's music might be trash to some people, great to others at the same time. But I get what you're saying, Queen. Yeah, you know me. I'm just tired. I'm tired of people lying. I'm tired of people lying. I'm tired of people chasing fucking clout. I'm just tired of it. I keep it real, and I'll always keep it real because that's just me, okay? My music is not worth 20,000 streams right now because I know the quality's not that great. I just put it out there because, you know, trying to keep y'all up to date of what Minx is doing. But they're lying. They are lying. They are bullshitting these streams. They're lying to you, and they're trying to lasso more people. Hey, come on. But you guys saw on my Instagram, on my Twitter page when I said that I have an email from him that claims that, you know, he wanted me to send him artists. Send artists to me. Why the fuck would I send you artists and I have a Patreon? That was the whole thing. So you was watching what I was doing, you seeing how I was moving, and you could blacklist me, you could do whatever the case, whatever you want. This man flags all my shit. Like, you know, I'm not stupid. Like, you're trying to stop me from talking the truth. And this is what I do. I tell nothing but the truth. So that was my expose for today. Because Benjamin is a blue check motherfucker who is no different from these people that climb into your DMs and offering you slots on the mixtape. You know, it's all people that know that you got stimulus money. They know you getting stimulus money. So they're going to sit and try to stimulate their own pockets. This is what these celebrities are doing. These are what these blue check motherfuckers are doing. What y'all need to start doing to close out the show, y'all need to start saying to these people, what's your budget? What's your budget? Ask them that. Hey, Jadakiss, what's up? You think my music is hot? What's your budget? Y'all need to start flipping the script on these people. Thank you, Dad. Y'all need to start flipping the script on these people because they are desperate right now. They don't have any income. You are their only hope. You are their only hope. So y'all need to be careful with trying to break bread with these so-called legends, so-called blue checkers, because they are all desperate. They need money. They need clout. They need that. It's not hard to become famous. It's not hard to become a person that is what they call a public figure. It's not hard to get to that level. What's hard is keeping that level. That's what's the hard part. So you have all these artists. If you have all these artists that were to come together, which I saw an amazing cipher. Shout out to Grizzy Hendrix. Put together a dope ass rap cipher. If he could do that, We could do that. It don't have to be a rap cipher to, eat each other up. It don't have to be that. All it has to do is artists that come together and work together. And this way, these motherfuckers that have blue checks and they have all of the connections and shit, they will look at us and they'll say, I need them. So we're going to have to charge you for features. We're going to have to charge you for features at that point because you're not popping. I don't know what artists y'all need to tag on this live or this playback. These artists are not making no money. You show me the last show. You think they're making money off verses? They have to do verses. You understand this? This is nothing about saluting people. Verses is not about saluting. Verses is about how can we drive up streams because we don't have any income right now. That's what verses is about. These people don't care about you. They don't care about me. They care about that almighty dollar or that crypto coin. But if y'all really, really think that these artists, these celebrities, these PR people, these promo people, these Spotify people, stop buying Spotify promotion. Please stop buying Spotify promotion. You cannot buy Spotify promotion. I'm going to tell you why you can't buy Spotify promotion. How can a person from Tel Aviv who has never heard your music guarantee you 20,000 streams? How can a person that has never heard your music guarantee you 50,000 streams? How can they do that? They can't. You can easily go and buy that shit yourself. You don't need a middleman for that. I'm just saying. But you have to look at it from a perspective of marketing, because I do marketing. I am an analyst. I analyze programs. I know every single playlist company, every single playlist promo company. They are not selling slots. You understand what I'm saying? Spotify editorials, they'll come into your DMs to talk about editorials. Spotify editorials do not charge you to be placed on their editorial list. You know how you do that? With a pre-save. You don't just drop your music. You do the pre-save. Get people to pre-save it. Then you submit that to the editor. So the editors see, oh my God, this person got 2,000 people that pre-saved this. We got to do an editorial on this person. That's how you get placed on those playlists. You cannot buy your way into playlists. I'm sorry. Shout out to Graveyard Entertainment. We got so many playlist curators on Twitter. And some of y'all don't like using Twitter. Some of y'all don't understand I don't get it. It's whack. Well, it's either that, TikTok, or Reels. Twitter, TikTok, or Reels. Those are your realistic options. Unless you're going to be buying some advertisements. Because I will tell you, can you afford $8.21 per click? Let's say your shit is actually hot. Can you actually afford 50 people clicking your link? Let's be realistic. You can't do it that way. Buying streams is not promo. Buying streams is not promo. I'm letting y'all know this. What is promo? What is promotion? What is promotion? What is marketing? And what is advertising? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. Or if you want to play around with these people in the DMs, this is what I usually do. And you guys can take notes on this and report back to me and let me know. Hopefully, if we figure out this delay issue, I want to get more people on the panels. I want to have panels. You know what I'm saying? So, these people, Trev, you got jewels, you better drop them. So here's what you say to these people. When they say, I offer Spotify promotion. Here's your first rebuttal question. How exactly do you do that? I'm going to tell you right now what they're going to do is they're going to hit you with prices. $9.99, 1,500 streams. $20.99, 5,000 streams. And so forth, and so forth. And then you're going to hit them back with, no. That's not my question. My question is, how do you gather the data in order to have a successful promotion? I'll tell you this right now, you're going to hear crickets. What? What? That's what they're going to say. You can. I'm going to tell you what you can do. You can build your own marketing campaigns. You don't need a middleman. You just need a webinar or two from me. I'm just being honest. You don't need a webinar. You don't need to purchase promotion. You don't need that. You want to buy streams, you do that. But let me tell you why buying streams fucks you up, and it will fuck you up in the long run. When you buy streams, you're using companies that most of them don't use VPN servers. Most of them don't use any sort of devices to ping the location somewhere else, because that would cost money, right? You can't do it that way with these people. Trev says the best promotion is word of mouth, and in this era it's the same thing but using the internet. Yes, y'all need to stop with these drop your link shit. That's not, don't even participate in that, okay? Now, you can build your own marketing campaign. You can't really promote what you don't know what you're promoting to. You have to do your research. Do you know where your fans are from? What city are your fans from? I'm not just talking Spotify. I'm talking Apple. I'm talking Tidal. I'm talking Twitter. I'm talking Instagram. I'm talking Facebook. Do you know these analytics for that? Most of y'all don't. Most of y'all don't. And it's not your fault because nobody taught you this. But I will be putting together a forum to talk about it on a private type of situation. I'm not doing one-on-ones anymore. But you can't promote until you do marketing. You cannot advertise until you do marketing. If you have the product, that's great. That's your music. If you know where you're going to be pushing your product, like McDonald's is not going to do a promotion to KFC customers. KFC customers want to see KFC shit. So if you are a pop singer and you're advertising your music to rappers or people that like hip hop, you are not going to get on that level because people don't want to hear what you're doing. Just like with people that do hip hop. You cannot promote your music to people that listen to the reggaeton because reggaeton people want to hear reggaeton shit. So this is the thing I'm trying to explain to you guys. Some of you guys have bought streams from people that live in fucking Kentucky. Do you want to know why nobody is listening to your music? Why nobody's playing your shit? It's because of you. It's your fault why nobody's playing your shit. So Trev says, I'll pay 100 of my friends $5 or $10 just to share it on their story. You know what? Influencer marketing is dope. But the thing is that the problem with influencer marketing on that aspect, I feel that when you pay people, if I'm going to pay somebody, I'm not going to pay nobody to play my shit in their stories. I'm going to send them a t-shirt. I'm going to send them a teacup. I'm going to send them merch. I'm going to ask them, what's your address? I'm going to send them that and ask them to wear my shit. Walk around with my shit. Be my personal billboard. I will pay people to do that. But Instagram story, nobody's really looking at Instagram stories. This is why I keep saying people got to come off of this Instagram shit. You can't do the Instagram shit no more. It's Reels, okay? Reels and TikTok. If TikTok sticks around, because we already know that the CEO already stepped down. But you guys are not using the right way. You know, if I'm going to pay people to advertise my shit, you know, it's got to be done the right way. So y'all have to come off of this, the old way of doing things, the old way of using these sites. You have to update your bio. You have to have a bio link that's going to take a person to all of your music. You have to promote yourself or do something at least 50 to 60 moves a day. I know that someone said 100. I say 50 to 60 moves a day. You have to research automation, automating your posts. You are not going to sit online all day posting shit. There's robots that do that. So this is what it is. This is what it is. And Trev, I do jewels. I give my jewels to my peoples because my peoples rock with me. I know everybody that rocks with me on a daily, weekly basis, and we have a Patreon, and everybody on the Patreon was already filled in. So all the jewels that I'm giving today was on the Patreon, and people already paid for it. So I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm just keeping it real. So like I said, today's topic, which everybody was asking me about, was about marketing. So I'm talking about the marketing aspect of where y'all are fucking up at. Ray J's paying a YouTuber to promote his headphones. Well, Ray J got Ray J money. But yeah, bottom line, make sure y'all check out my Patreon. Follow me on my Patreon because we're doing the webinars. We're having the webinars starting September. We're going to be talking about a lot of different topics. I'm going to have panel discussions just like this. You know, y'all get at me in my email and say, Minx, I want to be part of the next, panel. And I'll do that. You know, we'll get together. We'll talk and all that shit. We got the Punchline coming back. Punchline is definitely coming back. We have a lot of new music that was submitted. Jen, I got you. I'll be back on Sunday with the Punchline. So whatever songs that y'all have to submit to me, y'all got to get it to me before Saturday night, because whatever's locked in is locked in, and I don't plan on going crazy hunting and searching for music from you guys. Our guest, I don't know, there was an issue on her end. I'm just like, upset. Jen, you gotta email it to me. I had hit up everybody in the Patreon for everybody to get me their new music. We got the new playlist going around, which my playlists are authentic. I know some of y'all have seen my ads and stuff that I literally pay out of my pocket, at least $50 to $60 a week on ads for Minx Radio. So we're making our rounds. We're doing what we got to do. But y'all got to get me the music before the show. So this way I have it. And again, I thank you. I thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, my guest will get her to come back. I'm a little bit upset, and of course, the death. We had to deal with that as well. I think I have one more video to showcase, and then we're out this piece. I'm just another bad blow to the music business, the entertainment business. I don't know how much more we can fucking take, to be honest with you. So I don't know if you guys like, hold on. Okay, so this artist, I really like this artist. She's like the next up and coming. I wouldn't even know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say what she is. But she has a song called Gasta Funda. I love that song. That song is a bop. But she has a song here. It's called Un Dia. I do speak a little Spanish, but don't laugh. So it's Un Dia. Yes, and Genuine, definitely get in contact with me behind the scenes so we can get your song on the first song for the Punchline. All right, so we're going to get this on Un Dia from Etisi. I can't spell for shit. I can't sound anything out. So we're going to get this on Un Dia. And here we go.
You are now tuned into MinxRadio.com.
Yo, Minx, play that underground heat.
I did that shit again.
Sueño con un hombre que me dé todo lo que yo he dado. Desvela por mí, tiene mucho cuidado. Mi corazoncito que se derramó. Y caminamos en la playa agarradito de manos. Y las gaviotas pasan cuando nos besamos. Mirándome a los ojos, está enamorado. Un día encontraré el amor que yo entregué y lo recuperaré. Un día lo encontraré, por ahora soñaré lo único que hacer. Sueño con un hombre que me quiera solamente a mí y que combine con mi forma de vivir. Genuinamente quiere hacerme ser feliz. Nos emborrachamos cuando estamos en la discoteca. Bailamos pegadito, mano donde quiera. Él vive buena vida, todo a su manera. Un día encontraré el amor que yo entregué y lo recuperaré. Un día lo encontraré, por ahora soñaré lo único que hacer. No me importa si no es un príncipe azul. No tiene que ser perfecto como aquel ni tú, que sea como ningún. Na, 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 na. Un día encontraré el amor que yo entregué y lo recuperaré. Un día lo encontraré, por ahora soñaré lo único que hacer. Un día lo encontraré, por ahora soñaré lo único que hacer.
All right. Put your tongues back in your mouth. So yes, that was a TC. I really enjoy her music. I think she is an amazing artist. I think that she's next up. I definitely want to try to get her onto the show next time. She's a very positive person. I really dig her vibe. And, make sure y'all reach out to her. Let her know that you heard her song on the Minx Show podcast. But yes, again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Randy. Randy is always, he never, ever, ever misses a mark. But I appreciate your opinion on her music. He said he doesn't really like it. He can't really relate to her. But, I still rock with her. I think her sound is very unique. So yes, thank you so much. Again, everybody can reach out to me, submissions@minxradio.com. Don't be a stranger. I definitely look forward to hearing your music and, seeing what I could do to possibly assist you with your journey. Shout out to all the new people that tuned in. And as well as, we're going to be back on Monday with the Random Talking Indie Music Show with myself and 759 over at Caffeine TV and all of these publications. Also, make sure y'all follow me. Minx Couture. Okay. Again, I definitely do appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with me, because this is a Friday night. And even though we got some bad news, things will get better. You are tuned into minxradio.com. And again, I thank you guys so much. So yeah, enjoy your evening. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Those of you that have been understanding, my tough time with podcasting and shit, but it is what it is. We're gonna get Jordan to come back on, hopefully soon. I think maybe the next time she's in New York, we'll probably sit down in the studio and be able to get something done. All right. So again, I thank you. Enjoy your evening. If you guys have any questions, y'all can reach out. You know how that is. This is the Minx Show podcast, and stay tuned for the next show that comes on after this is last week's podcast. Y'all can tune into that on mixradio.com, and you can listen to that. All right. So again, thank you. Shout out to these amazing artists. And enjoy your day. I just had to do that. Good night.
Nice to show.